thinking that you guys would Chicago here. Like right now, I'm watching episode 1 because I totally forgot about it. And they're showing Wrigley Field right now. One of the fighters is going to a Cubs baseball game. I'll send a link to
Thanks for saying link in the description.
So, so the whole main card, like you'll see all the fighters like they're basically what they're doing like for the week prior leading up to the fight. A lot of the did the first hit at the Cubs game.
Nice.
Today? They won with it?
The Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Mississippi State going up tempo. A strike downfield. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Razorbacks offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out to him, touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think
Murphy!
And you start to build on him for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Back to throw, it's Green. The short hand, it's Green. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Scored on that opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Going up top again. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Should be someone on there.
Oh my god. I think Hamza, how long has he been living in Sweden now? Dude, hearing someone when he was fighting Franklin Burns, he got yelled at in Swedish. That shit was wild. Like hearing someone scream in Swedish, that actually sounds like some Viking shit for real.
Well, those green ones definitely would have been. They were fighting definitely really good then. Highway. Oh, scary. Scare me. You're swimming.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with a 7-0 lead. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it.
Oh, at the Cubs game?
They'll get it to
Damn.
the need to measure it to first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing.
Fucking,
The quarterback is sacked at the 40.
oh, the backup?
And
And the defense
Dude,
gets a
fucking
second.
Burns
That's
is
gonna be
fucked
the
up.
big
He's bleeding,
determining
like,
factor in this
a
football
lot.
game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Shapen. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He is not going to get there. Stops short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Once he got some room, it was over. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation of time to be able to throw.
I took 2 pieces of rollers.
Yeah, just keep count of however many you took. I also took 2. What happened?
I said it right now.
No Chick-fil-A sauce? But one of my coworkers went to fucking Cane's today, and she gave me her sauce. She's like, I don't like their sauce. I'm like, what the fuck? Literally, I think the only reason why I go to Cane's, number 1, for their sauce, number 2, for their toast.
Their sauce is fire, and their toast is fire.
Chicken's not bad.
I love their chicken, but I actually really love their chicken. Yeah, I feel like it's cooked perfectly. Like, I feel like the batter on it is just amazing. And I think that sauce with it is fucking delicious.
Maybe I just haven't had it in a while. Yeah. Well, I know what I'm getting for lunch.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
There you go.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive
That's
this
dope,
time,
dude.
David.
And I think this offense has to
When the fight's over, that big-ass smile on Hamza's face, he looks like a
I
kid.
think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and
So
going.
really my first time. I know he looks like fucking like wild as shit, but he's actually really my first.
Brought down at the 25
Wow, my
after
bad.
he picked up 10. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Breaks the tackle and he's got room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Give Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, if they got the first down, they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season. Consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it. Jesse, they'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter. David, just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you're just starting, man, making that big play. Overall, this offense, this quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
That's dope.
Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone.
They say Chicago's like one of the top 3 most beautiful cities in the world.
Went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the hands, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
He dropped the food.
You've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
Better eat that.
If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middle mistakes.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
disgusting.
think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the
It's
ball
one for the homies.
in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Bulldogs in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Wants to throw. It's Shapen. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between
Hazmat.
these two quarterbacks.
Hazmat Makachev.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run, and this guy's a big target. So nice job on that play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Mosley. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Got it in the middle, it's Mosley. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He boomed it through a... yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys,
Thank
you
you.
can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up 14 over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here's the handoff. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals.
16 clock a watch.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB, and you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. Brought down at the 33-yard line as his defense gets a 3rd down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw. It's Green. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Arkansas! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Evans. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen.
Turning it on! Quick step and go! He's at the 40, at the 20, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And I tell you, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like,
The comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half, and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Scanning the field, it's Green. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Razorbacks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work.
What the fuck?
This is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
Oh, the gym that he's training at?
There he goes.
Fucking walking up there. There's people.
And I swear to God. And now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw one first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Complete downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hands it off. These little games can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Right back to it. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a man on the left. Breaks into the open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. 1st and 10 for the offense. This time they'll go to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Green. With the catch, it's Brown. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Bring on the can, bro.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Mississippi State going up tempo. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's going up top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Damn, bro. Like, how come I can hear the kids? What the fuck?
They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right. See the center, the guard.
He was live switching.
Getting on their guys.
Oopsie, got a poopsie.
That's why I just say muted because my team's fucking loud.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Green. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting a sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way. And
intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
No fucking way.
This offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and the offense.
they need something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They're setting up the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Well, on third down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do?
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Matchup. It was critical fourth down. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a lot out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop to the 19.
What do you call that?
Ready to send out this offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Green. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Split backs here. Now on the option. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now adjusting. Throwing on the run. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown Razorbacks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. QB draw.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the
It's good to be bored. Let's teach kids to be bored.
Not much running room.
Kids don't know how to be bored. They will go crazy when they're actually bored.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Man, the momentum's really on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this this drive here in the third quarter. The defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Dropping back, it's Chapin. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Wide open downfield. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Holds and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping.
Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Quick strike through the air for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Well, I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel.
Remember when David used to go to see the news box?
It's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR. They just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 10 over Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tight end in motion, see how the team reacts. Looking for a man, it's Green. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Arkansas.
What's my fight?
Found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I think I'm gonna make some fucking chicken linguine Alfredo.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Booth. Hard running there. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
Yes,
And I
yes,
think
yes.
this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants.
Me? No, I'll probably go to sleep in like another 30 minutes.
Soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Finds us back in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. Under fire. Turning it on. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Going for 6. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Next going for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Bulldogs. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Green. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He throws into the middle of the field. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. What a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And you've created some great momentum. Getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Shapen. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, I'll tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Green. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now, because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use this.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to throw, it's Shapen. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires it incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. All down, Adele, move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor.
A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. And they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. And that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Rush is on him. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, big moment for the defense now because you know you're one play away from winning this thing. You've got a one-possession lead. You've just forced 3 straight incompletions. Do you have enough left in the tank for one more stop?
He lobs one high down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really...